How's it going, everybody? Y'all been asking for some war content, so I got some war content for you. We're up against the Zoo on the Dorks account. I think this is going to be a lot more relatable for people. I have no defense. I have all offense, and that's the way I think war should be played. There's a reason the Dorks Alliance is doing hundreds and hundreds of millions of punch-ups, and we're climbing through Platinum. Like, we just got promoted, I think, to Platinum 2 or something. And it's because we are all offense, and we actually we try and full clear, and a lot of people don't full clear us, which is great. Here's how part of that goes. Full offense, let's go attack number 1 into this Gamma team. Alrighty, well, we're going into this Gamma team, and I'm going to hit it with my out of time on a 1 million punch-up, alright? And it all comes down to Black Knight and Cosmic Ghost Rider doing their thing. If they don't do their thing, oof, it's not good. In security, this can be a little sketchy on like a 1 million punch-up, but otherwise it's normally pretty good. Like, Red Hulk's just going to kill himself. And the fact that he doesn't get charges from the Black Knight retaliating is just, it's ice cream on top of the cake, right? So the team is getting absolutely decimated. The Brawn heal does go through the heal block that we put on the Red Hulk because it is like a percentage-based thing, but that's fine. Go ahead and smack that Red Hulk one more time. Green Hulk wastes his taunt, and now I'll get my charges back up, do a nice little heal. And then this should pull off the taunt from the Hulk, sure does. And now it's all in on the Red Hulk. He's got those 3 death proofs, but Captain America should be able to peel them off. He does get like 5,000% focus. Boom. Oh, 1 stayed on, but Black Knight's like, hey, by the way, don't counter my friend. Boom. And he hits him hella hard. And then Black Knight's going to come in with the ult. It's going to decimate that Red Hulk, really mess up the Green Hulk, and then the Green Hulk is just going to kind of kill himself, which is really, really nice. Let's go ahead and make sure we lose that last death proof. That is a gear tier 14 Starbrand, by the way. You could definitely skip him for a match like this, but my preferred use by far for the out of time is going to be 4-piece out of time into Alpha Flight. I just don't have Starbrand where he needs to be to make that work. Did we hit a graphics issue? Peggy didn't actually do anything when she did her her special. What was that? That's weird. She didn't bring Starbrand back or nothing. Anyway, all right, so she's gone. Oh, what did I thought I did an ability, but nothing happened. I don't know. Maybe it's too early in the morning. All right, there we go. Get that A-bomb, and there you go. So it's a 1 million punch-up into Gamma. Absolutely no issue for out of time. Love Black Knight. And that's I special with Cap. Thank you. Was there a graphical issue where it showed different abilities? Regardless, I don't know. And that's why I really like out of time. I'm going to be maxing them out for sure. I want to use them against Alpha Flight, and we'll have 100 different options for Gamma soon. All right, look, like I was saying, I need to build up my out of time more for this. But for now, I have to use Mercs for money here. This is it's a budgetary team, right? Alternatively, like the Dormammu Apocalypse Doom doesn't work anymore because it changes to North Star. Out of time, the budget that I want to use, I can't use. I don't have like a Gamma built up, so there's nothing I can really do here besides just Mercs for money this. Mercs for money can do giant punch-ups here. Giant punch-ups. So, will you be allowed to show us Ares gameplay? Yes. Before Ares hits the game, I'm sure they'll drop the embargo and let us show you some juicy footage of him. Alright, so there we go. Damage comes in. Old Man Logan's going to use his special, stunning that Sasquatch and getting lots of speed. Once that Sasquatch goes into stealth, Dakin just pops off crazily. Alright, there we go. I'll just do the special. Actually, I'll do the ult, whatever. Special does percentile damage. The reason I'd be concerned to do the special is sometimes percentile damage bypasses passives, right? Let's hope the Sasquatch will go stealth. Does he not? Maybe I'm crazy. Doesn't matter, we just keep going. Old Man Logan he's just gonna demolish everything, and Panda and Deadpool they stay alive. They just keep coming back. I'm gonna go see the Deadpool movie today, and I'm super excited for it. I can't wait. And you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. Marvel Strike Force has played a factor in my hype for Deadpool. I was going to be hyped for Deadpool no matter what. I was always going to be super excited. I was always going to go see it right away. But with the Deadpool events, I do feel an extra level of hype to go see it. Let's do the special because it'll hit multiple times, right? So that's a dead Wolverine. Nice. Nice. And then we'll finish him off here. There we go. There's nothing impressive about that, right? You put Panda in the corner with Deadpool adjacent to him, and Old Man Logan will kill everybody. Even my 4 yellow, 1 red star, Old Man Logan gets it done. All right, I actually have no idea if this is gonna work, but this is like the ideal use for something like Cabal. I only have Kang built for Master of Evil, so this is just kind of icing on the cake for him. The idea here is as long as we get to go first, we will annihilate the enemy team. So that's interesting, right? So that's gonna pull the dodges off. And then we should be able to get a speed up by getting a crit here. There's our crit. We could also have made Kang a raider to make this a lot easier for ourselves, right? But here we go. We get to go first. This is unavoidable. It's going to flip it. Oh, I love Cabal. I love Cabal. Do you see how freaking good this team is? This is so good. Iron Patriot. Let's fucking go. I just bought his 2 diamond on baby count. I had to do it. I had to do it. It's so good. They're so good at just being mediocre in war, but what endgame players don't understand is that these teams, like the coming Illuminati, how they're going to be good in war now, it's so healthy for the up-and-coming players who now no longer have to go back and even consider War Dogs. You don't have to go back and consider Weapon X, because now you're going to have a team that's amazing in Crucible, so it makes sense to level them, and a team that's going to be like a top 10, maybe top 15 war team. It's a good thing. It's a really good thing. That pumps me up. All right, I love Cabal. Let's go. All right, this is going to be another example of just making use of your raid teams against somebody's old teams that throw on defense. We got Pegasus up against the Rebirth team. We got a lot of can't be blocked abilities coming from We got 1 can't be blocked ability coming from Kestrel. But that ability is basically enough to just murder everybody here, except for the Peggy and the Captain America, who are built really, really big. But it doesn't matter. So if I just murder these 3, then, I guess these 2, and then Anti-Venom's going to drop here in a second. It takes them too long to kind of rebalance back. Like, the Peggy will revive somebody, but by then, my Pegasus has all their buffs, the enemy team just doesn't really do any damage, and from there, like, it should just be fine. Should be. I mean, it could become a very long firefight, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Big damage. This could be it for Peggy with a Kestrel crit. Ooh, it went for Agent Venom. That's fine. Alright. Ooh, blocked this strip from Kestrel, so that's going to increase the duration of the fight for sure. I'm just going to start using basics to get some energy up. Let's get some death proof. Back to energy. I mean, I guess I could hit her. I don't really see a reason for it, but we pushed her to 30. Oh, she got energy from Captain America. She's not even reviving anybody. That's unfortunate for them. We should have a bunch of AoEs that we can lay out that'll get my Kestrel to ping down the, that'll get me to ping down this, Peggy. Why did Kestrel do an assist off that hit? Onto the Peggy. Captain America didn't even have anything. Alright, so that's it for Peggy. That's it for Peggy. And away we go. Alrighty, we'll try and land a stun here. Stun no good. Just get offense up, speed up again. Ability block. No. Kill. Captain America is such a beast of a tank. Counters. There it is. Alright, cool. There you go. There you go. Long fight, but easy. Alright, listen. There's a reason there's a meme that Young Avengers is the dorky counter. We're going to lean into it, but we're going to try and protect ourselves with a crazy punch down. So I'm going in with Vol, Sylvie, Archangel, and the new Annihilator people, but they don't have the stat changes yet. We'll see how this goes. This could be a really funny fail. All because I don't want to use Hivemind, because I want to use Hivemind with Skrull later. Alright, first things first, I just don't want to do too much damage here. I'm just going to use a special with Archangel. And then, oh my god, it almost did too much damage. And then Vol could come in and do an ability block, not hitting that Doom. That's the one thing I do not want to do. So we do get the ability block on Skrull Girl. That's nice. Oh, but we don't get to hit the wait, well, does Ultimus did not get enough speed. I have to hold off on my Surfer ultimate because I have to Ability block that Doom. Let's see what Ultimus can do here. Holy shit, he's already a monster, guys. Holy shit, he's already a monster. Did you see that? He's actually already cracked. Oh my gosh. Surfer's he's got blind. Oh no. Oh no, Surfer's already got blind. How am I gonna circumvent this? He's got blind already. Oh, this is not good. I think we're gonna lose to a Doom ult. Unless I could somehow kill everybody. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Oh no, we're gonna lose. Wait, Sylvie does have a turn meter rewind. It doesn't do much. Surfer still has blind. Kate keeps putting blind on my Surfer. Kate, stop putting blind on my freaking Surfer. All right, so Vol has ultimate. Vol has ultimate. Vol cannot kill. Oh, Vol has an ability block. Did Skrull go or Ali doing a turn? Oh my god, thank god for the expose with Vol. Let's go! Ooh, ooh, oh. Val one-shot Doom. Maybe I should have just done that from the start. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I should have done that from the start. This Kate is an actual capital B word. I am very annoyed that this Kate keeps doing blinds on all the right targets in the worst way possible. It's very, very annoying. I'm going to start hitting her. Screw this. Screw this. You asked for this, Kate. There's an ability block. I love Ultimus kit. I'm glad he's getting some love. Oh, you thought this was a game? Eat it. Eat it. Vol ult. Let's go. Let's go. Die. I'm the best. It only was a million punch down, and I almost lost, but I'm the best. Oh my god. Alrighty. Well, we got rid of the big rooms. Hopefully we're going to find some more big stuff to play around with. But we got this interesting Undying Tangled Web Silver Surfer team. We're going to hit it with our Xtreme Rogue. This should not be hard at all. At all, at all, at all. We should get to go before the Weaver. We should get to stun the Weaver, and that should be a wrap. But hey, we'll see. There it is. Stun the Weaver. Even if you can't stun the Weaver, you have a lot of unavoidable abilities with Rogue. And then, like, you just kind of sustain your way through it. Anyway, it's ability block the Weaver / maybe kill her. Oh, not quite. Rose got her stun up. Let's just throw that. That Hero Spider-Verse tag is not really saving this Weaver from this ass whooping we're putting down. This will take the stealth off Hela too, which I like. Good. Alright, so we should be able to take Hela down now. Ooh, she's close. She's gone now. There she goes. 29 doing his best to try and do something, but getting absolutely demolished for it. And there you go. Most people, most endgame players are going to have Xtreme on defense, but if you're an up-and-coming player, man, Xtreme on offense does counter a lot of things. They're actually really good as a cleanup team into Gamma if you do a sack attack, too. Alright, we're going to be silly. I'm going to try and make Illuminati thing. This is a giant punch. This is Illuminati with Nova. I don't have the rest of Nowhere built. Up against a Masters of Evil team. Not a traditional defensive team, but I do want to see if this works. Alright. The ability block won't actually... You know what? I probably should have just started killing people. Well, you know what? She was low enough that Black Panther got it done. That's a big Kang. I wanted to see the kind of damage he did. You know what? Not crazy. Not crazy. Once we have Hank, this is going to be a silly match, right? Maybe we can perma-kill the Ultron. I can't wait for Black Bolt to get his 10% increased damage. I want Black Bolt to be so good. That was fun. That was fun. When Hank Pym comes to the game, this is actually going to be an amazing war team. I'm super stoked that I built them up for the legendary team. I got great use out of the temporal dimension. When it comes to war, they're actually going to have a lot of value. And Crucible, I know a lot of people keep dogging this team in Crucible if you don't have Captain Britain. I don't have Captain Britain. If they were not needed for the next legendary, if they were not temporal dimension team, I still would have built them, because with Hank, not with Captain Britain, this team still becomes a top 12 Crucible team, probably a top 5 Crucible team still. Like, if you can beat Superior 6 and Black Knight teams, you're a pretty damn good team. But, I mean, we're going to do a lot of testing when we finally unlock the Hank. I am bummed that they're doing all these events that require you to use them on offense when we don't have Hank yet. So, like, people that are being forced to use the 4-piece Illuminati that is currently free-to-play release, like, that's stupid. I hate that. Alrighty, well, And here's the big reason why I don't really believe in loading up your defense at all, because if you just go full offense, it just becomes an efficiency battle. Like, I'll show you my defense at the end of this video. It's hilarious. But if they're putting up these minor teams on defense, like a 1 million Infinity Watch, well, I have zeroed in. I have tunneled my teams. I bring them to max, and then I don't try and spread it out so that I have different teams for defense. I think that's a waste. In war, particularly, there's no reason whatsoever to worry about efficiency. It's not like Crucible. A win is a win. You get the same amount of points, right? So if you're full offense focused and you are just able to walk through your opponent's defense and your alliance outparticipates, that's like the main thing, right? Your alliance has to outparticipate the enemy alliance. You're going to win a lot of your matches. Like my alliance, we win so many more wars than we have any business winning. It's awesome. Here, let's go ahead and ability block here, even though it's going to get cleansed. We got some bleeds out there for Robbie. See if we can't take her out here. There we go. Bye-bye Moonstone. Gonna put another taunt out there on the Adam Warlock. Alrighty, alrighty. Ooh, Photon ult is huge. That Gamora is struggling to keep up. Ooh, counter to the face. Alright. That 5 level passive that gives the death proofs is super annoying. Here we go. Venom will finish it off. I just have Venom here for literally no reason. I can't justify building up Strange, even for war. It's just not going to happen. I'd sooner use Secret Defenders with like Apocalypse and Skrull to take out more interesting stuff, right? But there you go. That's a given. That's just a giant punch down. Alright, this is something... Oop. Well, let's reset that up. This is something I haven't tried before. I'm interested to try it. So we got a pre-taunt to direct that Red Hulk hit. There's no Apocalypse, so he's only going to take the revive off Absorbed Man. He's going to kill Absorbed Man. Likely kills Doom. I don't think he kills Apocalypse here, but I could be wrong, and that would be very sad. Yeah, and then Doom goes for the ride, brings Apocalypse with him. Apocalypse is going to retaliate because he will get hit. He's got a bunch of villains and a horseman with him. This, in theory, should work, but, you know, theories are often wrong. I just really hope my Apocalypse doesn't randomly die here. Ah, he's fine. He's fine. And then Doom died, but Doom gets the speed bar. We could start with the ult here. No, let's do the special. Let's do the special. Let's get a vulnerable up on the Hulk. So Hulk goes, all this damage is coming in, and now Doom ults. And then we're gonna have the Apocalypse punch after the fact on this this big green machine here. And we'll see if we can't get through it. I'm a little concerned. Not gonna lie. I'm not a little concerned. I'm very concerned. I am very, very, very concerned. Should have saved my ability block. Okay, we're fine, though. We're fine. We're fine. We got through the taunt because we do have Skirmisher on Doom. There goes the Red Hulk. And now we'll just start working down the other people. I think we'll kill Braun in time here. Yeah, Braun's dead, so that's good. And then I have my own Red Hulk, and I have my Dorm. They're going to be coming in hot here as well. Bye, Doom. You did your best, buddy. That stun should not hold. Yeah, it didn't hold. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and do a rewind over here. This is going to give my Apocalypse speed bar. I would not do this attack again. We got super lucky that we were able to flip that taunt off of Green Hulk. But, as always, it's always, always, always better to be lucky than good in this game that we play called Marvel Strike Force. Alright, let's go for the She-Hulk next. Yeah, this was a sketchy one. This was a super sketchy one. Is that 5 yet? Let's go, Red Hulk. Let's drop it, baby. Boom. Battlefield effect in action. I don't think Hulk will solo me. It'd be kind of funny if he did, but it looks like we're going to get our abilities back up on Apoc. Red Hulk is not having a fun time right now. Let's get him a good heal. But yes, wouldn't Apocalypse ult flip the taunt anyway? Potentially. The problem is Hulk gets like 2000% extra resistance when he has a charge or something like that. So it's really hard to get past that Hulk taunt. Don't do this, kids. don't do this attack. If you want to do this attack, a giant Kang is better than a giant Apocalypse, because Kang, first of all, his damage scales like crazy. Secondly, you're going to have a lot more vulnerables kicking around. And you obviously don't let Kang get tagged by the Red Hulk there. Anyway, I'll show that one off in a different video, if you guys like these war videos. Alright, now this is going to be a slaughter, but this is definitely one of my favorite uses for the Superior 6 team. But that's probably going to shift, because Superior 6 is going to be one of the primary counters for like mid-game people into the new Illuminati, with Vulture taking the speed up off, and you actually get it because Shuri's anti-speed to villains is only in Crucible. So we'll have to find a different mid-game solution to the Infestation team. I'm sure there's going to be one. We could definitely do stuff like Apocalypse and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of mid-game players will not, I repeat, they will not have Nowhere built up, which is a potential counter, right? But I had 2 diamonds on Goblin because I value Crucible so much. I've done 2 or 3 seasons of this account of Crucible with getting diamonds and not having any use for them, and I immediately put them on 2 on Goblin, 2 on Black Knight, and then 3 on Ultimus, which you saw earlier. Boom, 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 boom. All right, this one's gonna have some people shaking their head. We got the Spider Society team on offense. Look, guys, I know. Everyone in the comment section, relax. I know. They are crazy good on defense this season, but when you are balling on a budget and you are trying to help your alliance participate to its fullest, you want to buy some extra attacks, you know, we're on our 11th and 12th attack, I would much rather have these teams that I built up super high for offense, so I could just help push that participation, one-shot a bunch of rooms, and go from there. So Spider Society just fills that benchmark really, really good. You see that right away. This is a decently sized Infinity Watch at 1.4 million, and Spider Society just immediately takes out their healer, right? And after that, we'll go for Moondragon, and she's gonna get absolutely wrecked too. And there she goes, and as you can see, like, they feel good. Look, there's a lot of teams that are amazing on defense that are not really war teams, right? The new Illuminati team is gonna be one. Cabal is an interesting war team with certain, interesting war defense team with certain plug and plays with them. Spider Society, obviously with the current season, is amazing. Then you have Xtreme X-Men is another great team. But when you're on the up and coming, offense is everything. There's no denying it. Participation and one-shotting all your rooms in war means everything. Our last opponent had like, I don't know, 80 million TCP or something ridiculous like that on us. They didn't full clear us because they didn't have enough participation, and we full cleared them within like the first 12 hours because the boys were ready for it. And it just makes war more exciting. Now, the big problem with war, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, is they don't put enough good characters in the war store. They reserve that right for Crucible. There's no Crimson gear in the war store yet for some reason. There's no gear tier 18. I've heard there's no gear tier 17. I've given that feedback to them. Like, we need at least war orbs that have the new teal stuff in it. That would have at least some sort of pity amount of Crimson gear. I would hope so. Alright, to finish up these attacks, I'm going to use Skrull Hivemind. Obviously, we used Venom earlier. He's the first one to get subbed out of Hivemind. I like Skrull with Hivemind. I think it's a really good team. This is a complete waste of their talents, for sure. Like, this makes no sense to do this attack. But I'm happy to do it. It'll help my alliance mates push further and get a lot of good stuff. So that's fine with me. Obviously, I can't do anything about these buffs. They're going to be able to do their thing. The downside, it looks like Skrull actually doesn't get speed bar from Hero Spider characters getting the buffs on spawn, which is interesting. But the Hivemind characters do not care, especially on this kind of a punch down. I believe this is like a 600k punch down. These characters, they bang. They bang! She bangs! She bangs! The way she moves, she moves. Let's go look at the war star. Let's talk about that for a second. Oh, I forgot to show you my defense. So you see, they're kind of attacking all over the place. There's no like rhyme or reason for what they're doing. I'll show you my defense in particular. I'm on the left. Well, you know, we got a team in there. We got a war defense team that had some value. People, they hate on Alpha Flight. Look, the only way I'm ever going to put a team on defense, a new team, is if they have war defensive tags. But we got some other people that have defenses. But if I go around, like, you're going to see a lot of these shield teams. And that's fine. I told the boys. I said, guys, we are offense. We are fun. We are offense. We are head participation. If you don't participate, I'm going to kick you. But if you do participate, it's going to be fun. We'll problem solve together. It's going to be good. And this is the best way to play war as an up-and-coming player. Find an active alliance, build up offense, find fun counters, and give her. All right, so let's talk about the war store and like and just the value of war for mid game right now. Forge is there, but you probably have him maxed. I think he's like the last decent character that got put in there. Sylvie for raids, but she has a node that's also coincides with the gold nodes. There's no real reason to farm her. Dazzler's a trash character, and then these last 6 ones, they're kind of reserved for super old characters. If you don't have Carnage max, that's the way to go. Primarily from this store, I do farm like uniques. You see, I bought that molecular cloth. If I saw Hammer Tech here, that's where I'm using it. You see, like, I don't have a lot of currency because I do use it for some TL stuff. But this is gear tier 16. You'll see there's no gear tier 17. Absolutely no gear tier 18. Not even like Catalyst or something like that. And if we go into the orbs, we'll see that there's a teal war orb. If we go in here and we look at it, well, we're not going to see very cool things, right? Again, this is just gear tier 16 stuff. Then we do have some uniques, which could be interesting, I guess. Some origin pieces, which is fine. I'll open these. I'm going to regret it, but I'll show you what we get from opening. Let's open up 25 of them. That's 28 of them, all right? So from opening up 28 of them, I got 180 catalysts, 18 mystic pieces. Like, it's a pitiful amount for the amount of time it took me to save up 50,000. 50,000 of these credits. Like, it's really bad. It's really, really bad value, and it definitely hurts people's interest in war. Like, look at this. 6? There definitely needs to be a giant overhaul on this, but I mean, the real value of war, and I think everyone knows this, is the seasonal rewards. But as a mid-game player, it's hard to even look at these seasonal rewards. Where are they? Is it leaderboards? Rankings. Yeah. It's hard to look at these besides the gold, right? And when you're looking at the gold, how likely are you to bust into the top 100? How likely are you to bust into the top 10? Like, that jump is so crazy. And you look at the rewards. 1 million gold, 2,000 of those elite credits we just opened that got me 6 teal origin pieces, 10 T4s. Like, the carrot of war doesn't exist. Because if you just do basic participation, you're going to get a meaningful amount of gold, a meaningful amount of T4s, and it's just not crazy enough to really warrant going super hard on it. What I will say, if you are in an active alliance and you guys are talking in Discord and you're having fun with it, war, in my opinion, can be the best game mode in Marvel Strike Force. It's all about the boys or the gals, whoever you play with. It's for the fun. I do hope that we're going to see some changes to the war store eventually. They definitely need the economy team needs to look at this and fix it up. As far as the leagues go, I've heard there's an issue. See, oh my god, we're already Platinum 3. The Dorks is literally gonna start facing off against the top 8 soon, just from participation, which is insane. That's crazy, right? Because I guess nobody else cares. I have heard that, like, climbing these becomes really difficult once you hit Plat 3 or 4. I'll let you know how it goes. And then Diamond, there's literally some salty alliances out there, Baron, that will hunt people that are on the verge of Diamond, which is insane. But at least the trophy counts make a lot more sense than Crucible. I don't know, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about war. Let me know if you want to see more of this type of gameplay. We are reaching the point where soon on this account, everything is going to be millions of punch up. That's how I love war. I love war being the heavy underdog. I love my alliance being the heavy underdog, because then every single war you win against people that have just these ginormous defenses and all the offensive tools in the world, every war you win becomes like the 4th of July, 1st of July for us Canadians, in your Discord. It's like, fuck yeah, we did it, let's go! And it's super exciting, it's super fun, and if you guys want to see more of this footage, let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. But for now, stay happy, healthy, have fun. I'll see you guys next one. Bye-bye. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.